Welcome to the online session of Science, Class 6, Part 1. Today we'll start with the first chapter, Food and its Sources. Overview of the chapter. In this session, we'll discuss about food and diversity, factors of food habit, food and nutrition, importance of food, food and its ingredients, sources of food, and activity sprouting, which all of you will try out at home, and the summary of the chapter. A brief introduction. In this session, we'll study about food and the sources from where we obtained it, that is mainly from plants and animals. We'll gain knowledge about importance of food and nutrition, sources of food and its ingredients, edible parts of plant, sprouting and activity. This is a very interesting and basic chapter in science. Let's start with the first topic of this chapter, food and diversity. All living beings need food for their survival. It is a source of energy for all of us, which helps to continue the life process on Earth. India, being a diverse country, has many cultures across the different states. We eat different type of food. Most of the states in India have some staple food item that are very popular there. Staple food are those foods which are consumed in a routine manner in a community or society, and from it people obtain a significant part of their energy requirement. It varies from place to place. They are inexpensive and readily available foods like rice, wheat, maize, potatoes are some example. There are variety of the food items from which dishes are prepared in different parts of our country, like dal bati churma in Rajasthan, khandvi in Gujarat, fish and rice in Kolkata, makke ki roti and sarson ka saag in Punjab, and etc. There are different festivals being observed in our country, and on these occasions special dishes are being cooked, which includes variety of food items like sevai kheer is a special dish in the festival Eid, gujia in Holi, khichdi in Makar Sankranti, cake in Christmas, etc. Factors of food habit. Food habit of people depends on three main factors: climate, culture, and availability of the food in the area they are living. Like for climate, people living in the area where there is heavy rainfall, they mainly eat rice as they get sufficient water to irrigate this crop. Culture influences the food habit of people, as in many cases it is found that there is restriction of the use of onion, garlic, non-veg in the food items. This is their culture. Availability of food in the area they are living. Like in coastal areas, people depend on seafood as availability of seafood is more there. In the same way, in southern part of India, we find people cooking food using coconut oil as plenty of coconut trees are available. Food and nutrition. The process by which our body takes in food and uses it for the growth and development is called nutrition. Although different living beings take food in different way, the chemical substance present in the food are called as nutrients, which is used in maintaining a good health. There are variety of nutrients found, and they have their own role in body's development. The nutrients are carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins, minerals. About all them in detail we'll study later. Food that we are taking have some essential value for us. We all living beings on earth need food as they provide nutrients for the growth of the body. They provide energy which is necessary to carry out various life activities. They help in the repair of worn out or damaged cells, protect the body from various disease, helps in developing immunity in the body to keep our body fit and fine. Food and its ingredients. The dish that we cook has got certain raw materials. The substances or the raw materials from which we prepare a food item or a dish, we call them as ingredients. These ingredients are either obtained from plants or from animals. Salt and water are also required to cook food which we obtain from nature. Thus, to cook a food, we need some ingredients. Some examples are shown in the given table. Like food item chapati we have to cook, we need atta, water to knead them, and then definitely heat is used to cook them. For dal, pulses, water, salt, oil, ghee, spices, these all are the ingredients required to cook dal. Pulses, we can use variety of pulses. Idli, rice, urad dal, salt, water. To cook kheer, we need milk, rice, sugar. To boil rice, we need raw rice and water, and definitely heat is required. Obvious, for cooking food, we need heat. Sources of food. Food that we obtain, we are consuming, are either obtained from plants or obtained from animals. We'll be studying the first part, that is food from plants. Now let us see that how green plants prepare their food. As they are living being, they also require food for their growth and development. But green plants prepare their own food. The raw materials are obtained from the natural sources. The ingredients required to cook their food are sunlight, water, carbon dioxide, and chlorophyll, that is the green pigment present in the leaves. The process by which they prepare their food is called as photosynthesis. Since green plants prepare their own food, they are called as producers. From plants, we get variety of food items. The part of the plants which can be eaten or consumed as food are called as edible parts. For example, carrot, sweet potato are edible roots, while apple, guava are fruits that are edible. Various parts of plant such as roots, stem, leaves, flower, fruits, seeds are used by us for food. Like in the table it is being clearly shown, roots, the plants that we consume as food are carrot, turnip, radish, sweet potato, beetroot. These all are the root parts of the plant. Sugarcane, potato, onion, ginger, turmeric, stem of lotus, yam, they are the stem part of the plant. Although potato, onion, ginger, turmeric are underground stems. Spinach, cabbage, mint, lettuce, fenugreek leaves, coriander leaves, they all are consumed as food and they are the leaves of the plant. Cauliflower, broccoli, banana flower, pumpkin flower are consumed as food and they are the flowers. Apple, guava, papaya, grapes, orange, mango, banana are fruits. Bean, cucumber, brinjal, peas, bottle gourd are vegetables. Coriander seeds, cumin seed, fennel, kidney bean seed are the seeds part of the plant. Cashew nut, almond, walnut, groundnut are nuts part of the plant. There are certain plants whose variety of parts are consumed as food, like mustard plant. The leaves are consumed as food and we get mustard seeds from plant only, which is used to extract oil. Now, food from animals. Animal cannot prepare their own food. They directly or indirectly depend on green plants for their food requirement, and thus they are called as consumers. Human beings who depend on plant product for their food are called as vegetarian, and those who consume flesh of animals are called as non-vegetarian. We get milk from cow, buffalo, goat, and camel. Milk is used to prepare butter, ghee, cheese, yogurt, etc. They are called as processed food. We get egg from hen, duck, quail, meat from goat, duck, fish, hen. We get honey from honeybees. Honey Honey bees provide us with honey, which they prepare from the nectar of flowers and store it in their beehives. It is a unique food as all other food items need appropriate storage condition, but honey does not. Honey is very good for health. It helps in developing immunity to the body system. This is an activity which all of you will try it out at home. Sprouting of moong dal seed. The whole moong dal, that is green in color, you will take them seeds and soak them in water overnight. In the morning you find they have become soft. Now remove water from it and wrap the seeds in a wet cotton cloth and leave it for a day or two. Keep it at a place where it gets proper air, sunlight. Unwrap the seed and observe the change. You see a tiny white slender outgrowth which is called as radicle. This condition of the seed is called as sprouts and the process is called as sprouting. As you can see in the figure, the green color seeds, moong dal, the white outgrowth has come out. When you take out a seed, you can see the two structure in it. One is radicle, which move down and give rise to the root system. The other is plumule, which moves up and give rise to the shoot system. And this moong dal sprouting is a very good food as it contains good amount of nutrients. It has got a nutritional value. So try out this activity. Thus, in this session, we studied that food gives us energy to carry out life activities, helps in growth and repair of worn out cells, and protect the body from various disease. Food contains certain chemicals called nutrients. We obtain variety of food from plants and animals. The materials required to prepare a dish are called ingredients. Green plants are called as producers, while animals are called as consumers. Different parts, root, stem, leaves, flowers, fruits, and seeds of various plants are consumed as food. Human beings are categorized as vegetarians or non-vegetarians based on the food they consume. That's all for this session. Thank you. We'll meet again in the next session.